right now. What the frick is Enfield?
This guy online!
So, Arknights Enfield. I'm just gonna go over the facts. Also, YouTube, I don't normally make videos about, like, news like this. I usually make, like, reactions and, like, gameplay content, so like, sudden update thing is very new to me, but if you like it, then that's cool. So what do we know about Arknights Enfield? Also, before this video starts, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on twitch.tv/FillySky, where this is all done live. I'm trying to grow the channel more, so make sure to come and watch. Also, I have a Discord which you can access by going to my website, FillySky.com, and clicking the link there. Alright, back to the video. So, if you go on Twitter and look up AK Enfield, there's currently 4 Twitter accounts. There's Arknights Enfield English, Arknights Enfield in Chinese, I assume, Arknights Enfield in Japanese, and Arknights Enfield in Korean. So there's currently Twitter accounts. That's the current info we have. There's just Twitter accounts, there's no posts, there's literally nothing. It's a blank Twitter account at the moment. But there's a lot of us following it, so we all know something's up. But as you can see as well, the logo is really pretty. It's a very Arknights-y aesthetic. So it's got this logo we've never seen before. Enfield Industries. But I saw some speculation that it might be like a prequel or just like Rimbilliton maybe? Rimbilliton maybe? But basically on Reddit, there's this translation that someone put. When I first saw it, I was like, is it just the Arknights anime maybe? But I was like, no, the Arknights anime is different. I thought maybe it's like some elaborate fan troll project, who knows, maybe just some random fan trolling all of us with like these Arknights accounts. But apparently this thing is like verified. Arknights 2, Enfield official account certified by Bilibili. Apparently it not only has a Bilibili verified account, but also 4 Twitter accounts. Yeah, we saw those earlier. It also doesn't seem like it's related to the anime project. Yeah, exactly. It's called Prelude to Dawn. So the Arknights anime is a different thing. At this point, further speculation would be pointless, yeah. But we might as well speculate, because speculating's fun. But we have some translations. So we have this translation from Quiet K1, as you can see right here. Arknights Enfield, a new hypergriff game. Inherited backgrounds from Arknights. Players can once again fight along with familiar characters in Arknights Enfield. There will be a new story waiting for you to experience, along with new adventures. Keep fighting along with familiar characters to experience the new joy. I like Arknights. Arknights gives me joy. Game introduction. You will play along with a familiar character. There will be a new mission for you to complete there. You will lead your team to complete these missions by defeating different enemies to make your team stronger. Win battle after battle to protect this world. Okay. Game features. Wide variety of characters for you to choose. There better be Aosta. There better be Aosta. If I can't play as Aosta, what's the point? If I can't play as Aosta, why are we still here? If I can't walk around doing whatever the heck this game is with Aosta, is it really Arknights? Anyway, wide variety of characters for you to choose, different playstyle waiting for you to experience. So different playstyle. So I guess it's gonna be a different playstyle from Arknights, so it's probably not gonna be tower defense. So we'll get into that later as well. The playstyle, we'll talk about that soon. Good music to give you the best battle, of course. Hypergriff the best music. We been know. They've always had the best music. All new settings give you different adventures as well. So I guess there's gonna be different like modes within the game. Okay, cool. Game's highlight. Story that makes you feel more like you are in the story. You get what I mean, okay? And all new adventures waiting for you to experience. New adventures. Alright. And where you can play as 12F. Yo, I wanna, who can we, I wanna play as Aurora. Wait, can I be Aurora? I wanna be Aurora. I wanna be Aurora. Gigantic background settings bring you new adventures. Rich story bring you new kinds of joys. Many familiar characters for you to choose. And then it says, game review. In-game story is very good. The background also inherited from Arknights. So we know it's going to be an Arknights based game. So it's going to be Arknights. It's inherited from Arknights. There are a lot of characters for you to build. You'll experience new adventures. Okay. So that's basically all we know so far. Time for bingo, Arknights. Yo, Arknights Enfield bingo. Should we get that open? Yo. Anyone want to play some Arknights Enfield bingo? It's kind of a scuffed bingo board, but it works. All right, chat. What are we putting on here? Open world. So we should put open world for sure. Open world. FPS / TPS. So first person shooter / third person shooter. No gacha. You guys think it's gonna have gacha? I don't. Do you think it's gonna have no gacha? What do you think? Maybe Arknights prequel? Okay, I gotta put this on there for myself. Aosta. Playable. I want playable Aosta. I know it's copium, I know it's unlikely, but like... Playable Aosta, Arknights Enfield, let's go. Shining as a sword woman, that could be cool. Shining, I like that. Shining as sword woman? What if it's console? Enfield is, so we should write Enfield's Rhode Island subsidiary. That's a lot of words. I'm just gonna copy and paste what you said in chat because that's a lot of things to type. Anime tie-in, you think? Anime tie-in. Arknights on console? I hope it's console. I really hope it's a console. Console game. No amnesia doctor. No amnesia. No amnesia doctor. Doctor post amnesia. Did I spell that right? I hope I did. If not, I'm sorry. Arknights main story. Arknights main story. Arknights main story. Arc impact. Dating sim elements. Make sure you add that. Yo, dating sim. Arknights dating sim. Visual novel? I was thinking it might be a visual novel. Would that be like... Arknights is already a visual novel? It's kind of true. Visual novel? Something that Lolite talked about. Expanding on the lore. Wait a minute. Let me try and find that real quick. So this Reddit post right here reminded me of that. I want to call back the Highmount interview of the 2nd anniversary where he talks about what if they made a side story game in setting of Arknights and mentions focusing on a particular operator's backstory as an RPG. Pause the music real quick. Pause the music. The tower defense game Arknights is loved by all players around the world in particular. The vast, detailed world of Terra, where the game takes place, has been well received. As the producer, if you were to develop another game in this setting, okay, any game you like, what genre would it be? Would you make an RPG that lets players immerse themselves in Terra and experience its way of life? Or would you make an exciting strategy game that shows them the conflicts that plague the world? Okay. We've had similar discussions in the past about what kind of games we can make with an Arknights setting. They've had discussions. Okay, T. We actually had a lot of ideas at the time. For example, we talked about creating a side story game featuring a particular operator's backstory. Okay. As well as a strategy game with different territories and factions. Of your two choices, I think I personally prefer an RPG. After all, when we first created this world, we really wanted to be able to personally experience the stories that happen in Terra as an active participant and interact close with the characters. Arknights dating sim? Arknights dating sim real? Okay. So I guess that's all we have so far, but apparently it sounds like they have had discussions about it, so it's definitely not off the table that might have been something they're referring to in this current Enfield thing. YouTube, what do you think? What do you think about Arknights Enfield? Did you know about it before all this video and stuff happened, or did you just hear about it now? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I talked about this live on twitch.tv/PhillySky. Comment down below thoughts on Arknights Enfield. And yeah, what is there to say? This is interesting. Oh boy. I'll see you guys soon. Toodles, YouTube. Bye bye. See you in Enfield!